Hey folks, well, had a little radio dropped off to me there yesterday evening after work. This one is a Cobra 29 LTD Army. It's got the greenish military type color on it, the green, really dark green, yellow and white. Let's see, serial number, this one. 09080098818. Manufactured in August 2009. Model 29 LTD Army by Cobra, made in China. So the problem with this particular radio, this one unfortunately suffered a reverse polarity issue, and it kept blowing the fuses in the vehicle as well as in line here. So it was dropped off to hopefully maybe I could possibly fix this radio. So this is what this radio is for. We're going to try and repair the Cobra 29 LTD Army that has suffered reverse polarity damage. First thing we're going to do, we're going to set the multimeter here into continuity, such when you touch the probes together, it beeps. Then your probes, one would connect to the negative on your power plug, the other one would connect to the positive. I just got a yellow jumper wire connecting to my black. So now we're going to check to see if there's a short circuit between the positive and the negative power connector here. And there is. So that would be the cause of blowing fuses all day long. So the radio has an internal short circuit. So let's open her up and see if we can't find what's causing this problem. Okay, so top and bottom covers off, and I have the speaker unsoldered. There's your power connector, and it connects to this corner of the board. And luckily, there's no circuit board damage. So that's always a good thing. No traces burned up in the radio. So, and down here is the corner of the radio power comes in. So we have our positive there, which is this white or yellow wire right here. And we have one diode down there, and we have another diode there, the two black ones. So what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do, first I'm going to test this diode right here, and that one tests out fine. Then we're going to test this diode here, make sure two of these are good. Chances are, especially with a reverse polarity issue, the whole purpose of the diode is reverse polarity protection. So basically, if you ever hook the radio up backwards, regards to power, the diode protects the radio from further damage by shorting itself out, and which would cause a short circuit or a short across the power connector here. So chances are, all that's wrong with this is I'll have to replace one diode to fix the problem. But let's have a peruse here and see if the diode is indeed shorted out here. And that diode is, let's see, the first one is D23, looks like, and that one is D8. I'd say it's probably that one there, D23. Let's turn over the radio here and see where the power comes in. Power comes in over there. Yeah, so power's coming in here on this trace, and guaranteed that's the diode there. It goes across between the positive and the negative for protection. So we're going to unsolder this diode and check it. It's guaranteed it's probably shorted out. solder. Some new solder. It's not sometimes you have to add new solder because the old stuff, whatever's on it, just don't come off very well. So let's pull the diode out. So there's the diode. So now we're going to put it on continuity check, and we're going to see if this diode is shorted. So again, the meter's in continuity, so when you take two probes, touch them together, she'll beep. So the way the diode checker works is you shouldn't get continuity both ways on diode. It should only be going one way. So we'll put the negative on the banded side. We'll put the positive on that side. Got continuity. So now we'll change the probes around. Put the red on the banded, black there. And there we have it. So that's the cause of the short in the radio. Now we're going to check the rear of the radio again to make sure that the power connector still ain't showing a short circuit. So there is Exhibit A, the faulty diode. So now we're going to have to get one of the exact same value out of my diode bin, my bin of diodes here. I have a bunch. I have a scattered diode, so yeah, no problem to replace this. Anyways, it's fine to replace our connector there. So now we're going to take the two probes again, and we're going to touch the two pins, and now the short circuit should be gone from the radio. As you can see, there's no short. So turn the probes around, we get a short little burp, but that's the capacitor charging or discharging. As you can see, that's capacitor discharging. Now we turn the probes around, and you'll hear the same thing again. But as you can see, there's no short on the connector. So now we just got to replace that diode with a new one. And this is Exhibit B, the replacement diode, 1N4004. That's the exact replacement for the diode that is in this Cobra 29 LTD Army. So we're going to replace the diode in the board here, and we're going to test her out, see if she works. Diode's back in the board. Just voiding the leads on the other side so I can solder it without the diode falling out of the board. Flip it over, and the leads are right here to be soldered. Clip the leads off flush to the board. Touch them up a little bit of solder again, because cutting the leads can actually screw up the solder joint, believe it or not. And there we go. Repair completed. Now let's check the power connector on the back of the radio here and see if it's shows a short or not. Okay, so I'm going to put the leads, probe leads again. You don't want to hear that. So nothing there. First leads. That's the capacitor charging or discharging. So for all intents and purposes, this radio should now be safe to power up. Okay, so I got me Stark RF signal generator, RF-G-2 turned on. Now we're going to tune her into channel 1 on this radio. So we heard a little burp in the speaker. There we go. So I want to check squelch, make sure it's working. Squelch is working. Volume is working. RF gain is working. Channel 9 working. Now we'll put her on channel 40, so I had to recalibrate the RF meter again. There we go. The only thing we noticed, or I've noticed, is the signal meter. Don't seem to be very responsive. But the radio is definitely working. Now we're going to do the modulation, make sure it's working. So I just got my Yaesu FT840 on 27255, which is channel 23 NCB, and I have the attenuator turned on to reduce the signal strength. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 3 2 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So the Cobra 29 LTD Army is working 100%. The meter, on the other hand, is not that hot at all. It's bad and will need to be replaced. Question is, do I have one? Well, I have a few meters here, but nothing that'll fit this. That's too big. Same thing with that one. That one. It's not centered though. That one might fit. I'll change out the back screen on it. So I have to take the meter apart to change that, but I'm going to see if I can adjust that needle back to 1. Okay, so the needle was sticking, and to fix that, this little set screw here was torqued in too tight. I was putting too much tension on the meter movement that it wouldn't move at all. She moves now. Alright, this is on channel 1. Got the RF dummy load on. Now we're going to check her. Now we're going to modulate. Now we're going to check the SWR. Already checked it against my external SWR meter. This has 0 SWR, this dummy load. So put on calibrate. touchy control, it would seem. It would need a bit of contact cleaner. Right, jump in there. In any event, Neil's doing a lot of jumping around. That calibrate control is really dirty. I'll give that a bit of a shot of contact cleaner. But for the most part, the radio is working perfectly. I can just put some contact cleaner on the rest of our calibrate control here. So I'm going to try to key the microphone between my legs here. Calibrate. A lot better now, eh? Then shift her to SD-wire. And now she's good. Calibrate. SD-wire. Nothing. There we go, folks. One Cobra 29 LTD, U.S. Army, strong. Ready to hit the road again. Thanks for watching. All the best. Windows 63 out. Alright guys, this is my little report for the radio. Cobra 29 LTD Army, serial number G0908009818. Repairs: D23 shorted, replaced with new. S meter sticking, readjusted set screw. 3. The SWR calibrate control was dirty, clean with contact cleaner. RF power 4 to 8 watts, modulation okay, receive okay. I got a 1 year warranty on the repairs listed, and of course repaired by myself on April 2nd, 2021. So there we go. Another happy radio, another happy customer. We got another one coming up now on Sunday, I do believe. Another radio will be dropped off. Anyways, all the best, boys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Windows 63.